So, die Aufnahme läuft wieder, und zwar ein Call auf Juarez.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going after those boys.
Da würde ich sagen, rein da. Checkpoint, ja.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. And yes, he was working for old man Clanton. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man.
Over there!
Oh Gott.
I did my best to help those poor passengers.
Oh Gott, oh, da. Okay. Immer mehr Ruhe, Mädels. Das ist hier...
Show yourself,
Moments
haben
later,
so
the attackers were dead. And I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing.
Keiner von denen. Ja, und jetzt? Achso, warte, ich kann... Achso.
None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else they had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force.
Die sind aber auch alle daneben, ne?
See, at the time, I was still pretty green and would often blunder into regrettable situations. But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks. I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys.
Woher?
He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first.
Digga. Reicht aber auch mal wieder jetzt hier.
Fight, you coward!
Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo.
Yeah, obviously.
Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for, as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up. Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
Aua, ist das weh?
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament.
Oh Gott.
I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this?
Okay, ich habe mich aber auch wieder mit Menschen angelegt, ne? Es ist auch wirklich...
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven. I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition. Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good. And he would know.
Ganz kurz Skillpunkt ausgeben. Immer hier rein, sei ich ganz ehrlich. Ach so, das war nur... Ach so, der... Ach so, jetzt verstehe... Jetzt ralle ich's. Ne, gehen wir einfach da weiter, ne? Einfach rein da. Ob ich weiß, was mir das bringt? Nö. Ja, und jetzt? Was war jetzt mal... Auf dem Weg zum alten was?
And imagine my surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo. That stroke of good fortune evened the odds and bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time...
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running. And the old man's boys were not expecting that. No, sir. I came at them like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds.
Ja klar, da geht noch mehr. Rein da. Murderer? Rat mal, was du machen möchtest. Oh Gott. Digga, ich hab jetzt gar nicht gesehen. Oh Gott, dich hab ich aber kommen sehen. Erstmal nachladen. So.
It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
Digga, was ist denn da oben? Da liegt ein Hut oder so. Komme ich da hin? Wenn ich jetzt, keine Ahnung, hier so hoch gehe? Und dann da lang? Ja. Da liegt, keine Ahnung, da liegt halt irgendwas. Ich kann ja mal nicht sagen, was. Vor allem wo es lag, kann ich dir nicht sagen. Da, okay. Ein von dreien, okay. Also so ein Ding, dass man die Dinger suchen muss. Aua. Von so einem kleinen Stürzchen. Really? Ach, das war's schon. Launisch, streitsüchtig. Hundsgemein.
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you! A little stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo.
Did that stop?
I needed to get that old man off that gun.
Aua, ja, er kommt genau von da. Achso. Ja, okay. Ach so, das Spiel möchte nicht, dass ich ihn von hier treffe. Digga, das weiß ich ja nicht. Jo, also der nächste Step ist nach... Boah, nee, nach da will ich nicht gehen, aber nach da, okay, nach da ist okay. Boah. Wo gehe ich jetzt lang? Da vorne, ne? Junge, Junge, Junge. Drei, zwei, eins und Weihnachten.
I don't know how you lived this long.
Digga, wie denn auch?
Reload. Look at you, you yellow You want stupid
Ruhig,
zombie.
Rudi. Digga, ich habe aber auch keine Munition mehr, ne?
Would you just die?
Digga, ich kann ihn doch gar nicht treffen.
Most everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon. But it was just me.
Reload again?
Oh Gott.
Show yourself. I don't know how you lived this long. Damn contraption, damn.
Auf ihn da. Boah.
You want stupid zombie. Fly me instead, you coward. Would you just die?
Hey Digga, wo ist er denn jetzt hin?
What'd I ever do to you? Oh, gotta reload.
Hey Digga, ich weiß nicht, was ich tun soll.
Stop your hiding from me. Shoot him in the head.
Ruhig, Junge, ruhig.
What a piece of crap. You want stupid zombie.
Das habe ich offiziell keine... Ah doch, ich habe noch Muni. Digga, ruhig, ruhig.
Would you just die?
Digga, wo sein Kumpan ist, hätte ich jetzt gerne mal gewusst. Ach so, der steht genau beim Gesicht, das weiß ich ja nicht.
Bitch, get away with that. I don't know how you lived this long.
Funktioniert das nicht, schade.
Damn, I
Ich hätte es
gotta
sonst zu gerne
reload.
ausprobiert. Hau.
Wait,
Ach so, ich glaube, das Spiel blockiert, dass ich ihn gehen kann, wenn er gerade was tut. Ja, einen noch, einer geht noch.
what I ever do to you?
Digga, das wird richtig Pain gewesen.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps. And that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Boah, das war... Boah, hat jetzt nochmal richtig reingeschallert. Das war schon, also weiß ich jetzt nicht so direkt, ob ich den nochmal wieder treffen wollte, wenn ich es könnte. Kann ich aber nicht mehr. Und damit würde ich sagen, dass das für heute gewesen sein soll und wir uns bei einer neuen Folge von Call of Juarez sehen.